At the height of my addiction to my own notoriety, I was being a prick up to 18 times a day. I would sit in favorite booths in favored bars and restaurants, shouting nonsense at passers-by. The shades I wore 24/7 protecting me from eye contact as I dealt the currency of spite, as casual about the business of casual insult as it was possible to be. I would make ludicrous pronouncements, my slurs slurred by alcohol and drugs, aiming careful barbs until I uncovered a person's sensitivity, smiling and giggling, maintaining some pretense they were included, valued, the whole time hating them with an intensity best reserved for myself. I dated a guy with a nut allergy, walking into the bar to meet him carrying a 10-kilo bag of peanuts, the look on his face as I slid him an invoice, billing him for my time. I was halfway through writing a movie, a screenplay about KLOR, an incompetent henchman and CHLOE, beautiful assistant to RIX, a sadistic supervillain, whose deadly master plan held no more detail other than take over the world. It was a love story with fucking. Troubled by conflicting emotions, I took to sitting in cafes with a lampshade on my head, asking myself over and over, is the world ready for this? The movie that came out in '97 bore little resemblance to the story I had faithfully submitted, where the protagonist, NEAL DARKEN TRELLIS, a fictionalized version of me, writes a letter to his father, each paragraph penned in a fresh location. The ball pit of a kid's soft play as a birthday party unfolds, a football game, dressed as a Minnesota Viking, a packed golf club veranda as white-haired men trade hagiographies, an oceanfront bar, cosplaying a raging drunk Nixon, pinballing around in August '74 White House, where he finalizes the peroration, imagining the words reaching his father somewhere. But when I attend the premiere, they have replaced my character, renaming him Boobs. His whole life a quest to make drunken phone calls from a marmalade-soaked armchair, frozen in a past he doesn't remember, one decision from a future he doesn't want to live. And as the beings around me lose themselves in the darkened theater, I mourn these lost scenes. The day I spent locked in a bathroom, screaming, "I hate you." Freeing myself only to climb onto the roof dressed in the spandex wrestling outfit Mom made me as a teenager after I locked myself in a bathroom at my childhood home screaming, "I hate you." The two scenes neatly bookend by years of me doing a ton of blow. The 12-minute drum solo I improvised as orchestral music swelled within me to drown another of my father's dictatorial monologues, his range limited, but a theatrical performance nonetheless. As things turn bad for Boobs, I retreat into memory, seeking a scene now lost forever. The parents return home from the hospital with their newborn, their expressions a mix of fear and exhilaration. What do we do now? I'm not ready for this. And as they carefully set their son down in his basket, the baby is momentarily conscious of its own thought. I don't like these people. I don't want to be here. I want to go home.